All right, so now let's say you spawn south on Shatter. What should you do? So the south spawn, I think, is not quite as strong as the north spawn. You do have a lot of really strong islands for north spawn. When going to a match, I always assume that people are going to take these positions because of the strongest positions on the map. And I always think, how am I going to counter them? And they never, they just never, I don't know, people just don't know how to play this map, so I decided to make this video. So, essentially, what you're gonna do, like, we're gonna start off with the destroyers. We're gonna do the same thing, right? We're gonna play our side of the line. You're probably gonna meet up with a destroyer around here, and this is where you want your cruiser to help you out just in case you need to engage, right? Your battleship, it should be using this rock right here to disengage to back up around. This destroyer should be working the middle line as well as possible. And this is where what I was talking about earlier really comes into play. This position is pretty strong. Until this battleship gets over here, you see, if he moves here, he can't shoot him. Like, there's no way that he can fire past this island. Um, you might have to worry about this side of the map. And by the time you do get spotted, you're probably within radar range. So you can put pressure on the enemy DD to push him back around here. You can also, if your DD gives you a smoke, you can hang out there longer. But you also have a good get out of jail free card if you do get pushed out from from hugging this island. You can just move your ship right up around here, right in your cruiser. Hopefully, your cruiser has either really nice AP or torpedoes to prevent, let's say, this cruiser from pushing through, right? But essentially, having this get out of jail free card right here and the ability to also get closer to that middle line to support your DD will put the DD that's moving around here into a really sticky situation to where he's either going to have to move out here or he's going to have to run back to his team. This spawn right here has to make a choice. Am I going to go right or am I going to go left? A lot of the time when I'm here, I like to do this little maneuver where I'm relatively safe and I can move up to this position early to establish pressure on the left side. Um, but any DD that comes through here, I have full rain on. I can just radar them and destroy them really fast and get them out of the game with the support from this side. This cruiser, moving over here is a really strong move, and you can decide whether you want to play with this island to crossfire back over here, or support this side and move over here. Sorry, and support over here where this engagement's going on. If your DD engagement is happening in the middle of the map, it's just a mess, and you just have so many crossfires from so many different angles, and it's just nothing. I would just advise destroyers, stop doing this. Stop going down here. If you're in your two cruisers right here, this is a good place to move your ship. And the battleship moving up to this island right here and supporting your cruisers is not a bad move either, depending on the movement of the blue team. Also, moving over here, just in case they start pushing middle really hard, is not a bad spot either. Destroyers, just same, pretty much mirror on the other side. You want to play over here, and this cruiser can come over here and play this island. It's a little risky coming over here because you get this big gap, and if the battleship is doing his job and you get spotted in your cruiser right there and the battleship moves over here and shoots you, it could be devastating. But this rock is very strong. Moving your battleship up to support your cruiser, always advisable. Moving your battleship up to about here. You don't want to get too close to this island, but you also don't want to engage crossfire from this side. Moving your battleship over to this position, and then crossfiring as much as possible, and then moving your battleship a little closer to your destroyer to help support your DD. So I know that all looks really confusing at the end, but if you were listening, hopefully it made sense. But yeah, I'm just tired of people playing this map so poorly. Everyone just rushing. Everyone just go. Everyone go to the middle. Everyone go to the middle. Or everybody just camping behind this island and not knowing what to do. So hopefully well, I can go through and point out a lot of the strong places for you to go once more. So if you're in a cruiser, this island on blue team, this island on blue team. If you're a battleship, right here, if you're in the destroyer, move either through here or around here and get spotting early, as well as this team doing it, this side doing as best it can to support the destroyer trying to develop a crossfire. And then reds again working that middle island, the middle line that's now turned blue right here up until about here, and battleship working this island, coming through here, developing a crossfire if possible, keeping an eye out over here to see if maybe they're getting sniped, um, and using this island, coming around here, and potentially branching off here, going over here, either coming right here or going over here, and your battleship trying to support you guys and using this island to catch his broadside. This is the kind of these are the kind of positions that you definitely want to be looking for on either spawn. And then just playing it out. Don't overcommit. You know what I mean? I really don't think it's that difficult, but I see people that really just don't know what they're doing. And I understand in the very beginning of the game, it can be really overwhelming, where you just spawn in, you have no idea where to go, right? I see people a lot like camping these islands a little too hard. Maybe this cruiser doesn't know when to move up, right? You've killed the cruiser here, and you don't realize, okay, well, I can move up here now. I mean, that's all mid game, but I'm just trying to give you early game positions where you can really thrive, I think, early game and survive the first 5 minutes. So, yep, all right, that was Shatter, capture the base. This also works on um, domination as well, where you got the 3 caps. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it wasn't too confusing. And let me know what you think in the comments.